As our community grows, it becomes more important that there are these umbrella organizations like the United Way that can attend to lots of different needs. So I think that's one of the things that makes the United Way really critical to a community, is that ability to see the very broad scope. And I think I like this sort of shift to the Alice focused model, because I think it really looks at the whole community.
And I think that comprehensiveness is really something that we need if we're ever going to, move the needle on quality of life and other standards of community improvement. So
we really have to think about how we're building blocks for the future. What we want to do as co-chairs is we really want to lay the groundwork for a long-term relationship and long-term connections throughout in the community, because we know that this year is going to be a real struggle.
We all have to be creative, because past successful avenues towards raising funds aren't going to work in an era of physical distancing from one another. But also for the recipients of a lot of the hard work of the United Way and its partner agencies, is creativity is going to be needed to figure out the best path forward. It's not business as usual in any way, but what can we do to make a difference?
And I think in some ways there's opportunities too, because I think people are really thirsty for connection. And it's really hard to deny the fact that we're all interconnected right now, living united, right? That's something we can all see right now.
Well, I think child care centers basically support being able to help children socially and emotionally be ready for the world. United Way is everywhere that you look, from calling us and saying we have furniture that we want to donate, as much as we'd like to be able to sponsor a child's tuition, as much as call us if you are just going through anything. We're here to help you. They always find an outside resource that's able to support us. And so United Way has been everything to us. And they don't just come and say, here's what we'd like to do. They're like, what do you need us to do? I'm like, yes. The majority, I would say 95% of our parents are essential workers. We do not have parents here who were able to do their job from home. We had to come up with our first reopening plan, look at our center and say, how can we do this safely, and get these parents back to work as soon as possible. We knew that it was a large feat. And United Way actually sent out a survey, and then we actually received funds to go and buy the things that we said that we needed. I feel like there were a lot of surveys that came our way saying, what are your needs? But that was it. We filled out the survey. So there was tangible money in our account that we could go and find the PPE that we needed to reopen and get going again.
I'm currently a nurse, so I work in the healthcare field. My husband also is an essential worker, so it wasn't that I had a choice to stay at home with my children. I wanted to have them come to a place where they can be safe, and I can also help the community out there with their health needs. With Second Home having the availability, it gave us a relief that we could leave our children in a place for them to be safe. And I could not imagine not having Second Home.
It'd be more stressful because I wouldn't have anyone to help me with my work, and there'd be no fun because it's fun here.
And there was no Legos for me.
And no Legos for him.
The future's not going to be the same as the past was, but that's not necessarily a bad thing, because we can have different priorities and we can approach our day-to-day lives in different ways.
If more people do their part, then the future is going to get better.
You don't start by saying, please give so you can connect to the community. You say, connect to the community, and then we hope that giving will follow, because you understand why the work is important, why the community matters, why we all are in this together.
Una de las mejores maneras de invertir en la comunidad es invirtiendo en su gente. Por esa razón lo invito a que invierta con nosotros su tiempo, también si puede donar, pero más importante su corazón. Todos los seres humanos merecemos un trato digno sin excepción alguna. Todos queremos bienestar, todos buscamos la felicidad y todos queremos amor. Eso es lo que he encontrado en United Way.
We were there.
We are here.
Join us.